All right. Sorry, it took me a minute to get back to this, and sorry, my phone's wobbling there. So to address this comment, since you work at a Goodwill, um, I have no doubt, and I'm not denying that theft and drug use in the fitting rooms wasn't happening. But for the drug use, there were better ways to handle that they could have done, especially at these locations here. They could have taken care of it much differently. Secondarily, theft is going to happen in any industry, but as we've seen, theft has been greatly exaggerated. So let's say you work a normal 8-hour shift. If you see 3, 5 people steal, right? And I've been to Goodwill, so I've seen people walk out of the store with stuff. And I addressed either in this video or another one. I can't recall right now. I do apologize, but that those people were generally stealing clothes. In my experience, and I shop Goodwill a lot. I resell. So if you didn't know that, that's something I've disclosed on this channel before. I'm at Goodwill a lot. And Arc Thrift Shop in my town as well. I'm at multiple locations a lot. And I have seen theft happen there, but the types of theft happening are not the same or equatable to what happens in regular retail. And those issues are solvable. Now, no, you're not going to completely stop all theft. It's just not going to happen. You're still going to have a small fraction of that. But compared to what Goodwill rakes in and compared to how they mark prices up and such, the theft that's happening isn't even surmountable to anything. Again, remember, all of Goodwill's items are donated to them for free. So they're making profit of items that they technically get for free. So there's not really a loss there, but they still get to claim a loss, which is quite funny. It isn't like Walmart, where Walmart had to buy the goods from a vendor, then sell the goods, spend the money advertising and all of that. Goodwill has none of those overhead expenses. They still have some expenses, yes. But this is the part that I'm addressing. There's a lot of misconceptions within it. And I understand working there, you see things, and I'm not denying any of that, but I'm telling you the percentage of theft in relation to profit is so low, they could eat it without a problem. And again, if Goodwill's doing better outreach in some other areas, this issue might be mitigated, but they're still not doing that. So to this end, I'd put this out there again. I put that I could help them be more profitable, but that's the point, is they like where it's at. They like what's happening. Because it gives them narratives to work with that curries favor with people who don't know better, and then it also lets them pay their employees low and in some cases treat them like dirt. I've seen that as well. So, but no, I'm not going to deny that theft is happening. I don't deny it in any industry, but like with Walmart, for example, theirs equated to less than 2% of their total earnings. So for them to say that was the biggest issue, which articles have already come out showing that they lied, it really is ridiculous. Again, these are solvable problems. Goodwills could be far more profitable, but it would require them to do things that would put them out of a comfort zone they're happy with being in the nonprofit sector. And nonprofits have become very dirty industries. And it's a shame because those names kind of used to mean something to me and to a lot of other people, and they just don't at this point. So, but yeah, if you have any further comments, let me know.